Buddy, doing some early morning stuff at Deshler, and considering this is going around the Southwest Y, I think this is I-142 from somewhere in Kentucky to North Baltimore. Ooh, fresh rebuild leading. Okay, normally this train doesn't have any DPUs, it's just the locomotives up front. So I'm going to go to Deshler and check all the signals and stuff. And then I'm going to go to the Hamler spot. So thank you for watching. Let's see what else we can catch. Okay, or we were going to our train, place with the fast trains, and this appears to be light power from Defiance, Ohio to North Baltimore, Ohio. Looks two locomotives. Oh, there's a Fred again. Alright, well, I'll check the signals and I'll check for headlights. See, because that looks yellow. I'll see with my binoculars though. Maybe that's red, I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching, and let's see what else we could catch. Okay, we've been waiting here for long enough, so I think stuff's gonna pick up. Because that is B506 from Middletown, Ohio to Indiana Harbor, Indiana. And then you got something else down did they just turn their headlights off? Okay, well, you could see it. There's something down there. Okay, never mind. Oh, they just turned it off because they weren't at a crossing yet. So this is empty steel slabs, and then the other one looks to be an intermodal of sorts, but I can't tell. Oh. I was gonna go on the other side, but so I could be closer, but in case they meet, I don't think they will, but I don't want to get blocked. Single leader, I'm not sure what the number is, but it is a rebuild, as you can see. There's a coal train coming too with a unrebuilt AC44 leader. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Yeah, intermodal of some sort. Not sure what the symbol is though, but looks to just be a CSX. Possibly another. It sounded like a K5 LA, so I think it's another rebuild. Those crossings should have just stayed down. So that is pretty bad. Wow. That thing is flying. Okay. Well, in a little bit, there's a coal train. Well, that might be another 30-ish minutes, but there's going to be a coal train going westbound, and then another coal train going westbound, actually. If we stay long enough for that, which I'm not sure how long we'll stay here, but should be another couple hours because it's not night. It's turning bright out as much as it can because it's cloudy. Alright, well anyways, thank you for watching, and let's see what else we can catch. Alright, right after this is an intermodal, but here is C887 from Corbin, Kentucky to, I think it was Chicago, Illinois. And then right after this is an intermodal, which is probably going to fall on the same track, is my guess. Alright, we should have an intermodal following maybe 10 minutes in another 10 minutes. So, and then an eastbound of some sort, because, well, you can't see it right now, but there's a blinking green, but that signal normally stays blinking green for a while before there's an actual eastbound, so let's see. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna record that horn for a little bit longer, even if I honestly don't like it that much. Yeah, it sounds kind of fouled. Anyway, there should be something here pretty soon. Alright, here is I-157 from South Kearney, New Jersey to Chicago, Illinois. The last train is to Curtis, Indiana, not Chicago. So sorry about that. Is that just a train? Is that just a ton of empties? Bro, I'm gonna be recording like nothing. Dang. That is not going very fast, is it? Probably slowing down for the coal train in front of it's my guess. So, yeah, not sure what's gonna be next. Again, though, we do got that eastbound headlight, so don't know what that is, but we will see in hopefully a little bit and not an hour. Okay, we got that eastbound coming. Are those low ditch lights? Kind of look like it, but I don't think they are. I can't tell. That'd be really cool if they were, but I don't know. And then somebody else in the Dessler chat said westbound marked up, although I'm not sure what that westbound will be until it, gets to the Dessler camera. So I'll unpause once this thing gets closer. That horn is so good. Okay, got another extremely empty intermodal, or mixed freight? Yeah, I think it's mixed freight. Not sure of the symbol though. Has a great horn on that unit. My guess is that train is going to Selkirk, New York, but I don't know. I mean, judging by the like kind of gondola trash car things about halfway through the train. Anyways, should be a westbound coming, which I'm guessing is C601. So we'll find out about that and see if I'm correct about it. Alright, we got another eastbound. Unless this is a unicorn for CSX, it kind of sounds like Union Pacific to me. So we'll see what it is. Also, again, I'm recording with this too, so the video won't be the best because I'm gonna have to do both, but I'll try. Maybe I just won't pan on the smaller camera. I'll probably just do that. Okay, this looks to be Canadian Pacific. Or Kansas City. No, that's Canadian Pacific. what DPU is a unrebuilt AC44 with old flag sticker. I'm not sure if that sticker is actually like a heritage unit, a sticker unit, or if it's rare, if it's on every unrebuilt one. I'm not sure. But either way, that's really nice. At least, I mean, leader was a Gevo, whatever. But I mean, I haven't caught an unrebuilt one. Actually, no, I did last winter. But either way, that's really cool. Anyways, the guy in the chat said westbound marked up like 30 minutes ago and there's still nothing. I'm guessing it's C601 again, but again, still nothing. Anyways, I'm glad I at least caught one other class 1 here, and thank you for watching. Okay, so the last train was CSX I-166 from Bensenville, Illinois to Buffalo, New York, and this is another intermodal of sorts. I thought it was BNSF, but it's just CSX. And as you can see, it's raining, so I might kind of hide behind this box. That thing was flying. Wow. Well, I remember that being on the Dessler Future Trains log, but I forgot exactly what symbol it is, so I should be able to look that up really quick. I'm probably going to be here for another hour or two at the most, but I mean, it's been pretty good so far. Oh, is that an oversized load? Oh, yes it is. I might as well just record that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that might be the fastest one I've seen. I'm guessing that might as well have been 70. I wouldn't be honestly surprised. Like, that was crazy fast. And, I mean, well, it wasn't even really that short, but because of how fast it was going. Any headlights down there? No. Well, is that another one? Oh, that's a cool truck. Okay, yeah, that's the last one. Alright, well, see what else is coming. And anyways, thank you for watching, and still no sign of that westbound. Maybe it just doesn't exist. I don't know. Here's the westbound finally. It is C601 from Leatherwood 1, Kentucky. Not sure why the 1's there, but it's south of Huntington to... I forgot. Somewhere in Indiana. It's either like Gary or Carlisle or however you pronounce it, Indiana, something like that. first westbound on track 2, aka this track. Apparently another CSX coming west around past North Baltimore at this point, so it should get here in probably 10-20 minutes. So let's see if we can get it. Okay, so that train was from Leatherwood 1, Kentucky to Gary, Indiana. And we got M567 coming shortly with the fresh rebuild leading. Not sure about anything else, but I didn't want to spoil myself on the power, so it'll be a bit of a surprise. It'll probably be on this track again, but we'll see. Okay, here, this is going to be exciting, is M567, and you may notice something about the ditch lights. Or, okay, quickly, this train is from Walbridge, Ohio to Gibson, Indiana, and it is a low ditch light rebuild. I'm not sure of the number. I'm guessing in the 7,400s of some sort. My friend, it's not 7276 because my friend was watching the camera and he said it was not 7276, but I wanted the number to be a surprise because I don't know. I didn't know of any other low ditch light rebuild, so that's really cool. So I'll unpause once that gets closer. And also, I-192 and East 601 are coming. East 2. I'm not sure when, but apparently I-192 has 2 UP EMDs and then a CSX third. So I'm guessing they're both aces, but it'd be really cool if one of them was an ST70M. But one can only hope. So let's see when it gets here. For some reason it was stopped or like going very slow for a little bit. Yep, that's low ditch light. Oh, that looks so cool. But here's M567 from Walbridge, Ohio to Gibson, Indiana. Apparently I-192 is, I've already said this, never mind, I'm not saying it again. Hopefully we get those other trains today though, but if not, I'm satisfied. Got some other things other than CSX too, so. That thing looks so cool. Oh yeah, it is switching. That must have been why it's not going very fast. Yeah, because, yeah. Well, if that's the case, then I hope I-192 and E601 are on the close track. $73.93? What? It looked like it switched over from track 2 to track 1. I guess they're rebuilding things and numbering them in the 7390s now. I had no clue about that, but that was really cool. Anyways, hopefully E601 and I-192 will come next. But after that, unless there's another unexpected like westbound intermodal, I'm probably out of here. Okay, here's I-192 from Chicago, Illinois to North Baltimore, Ohio with some EMDs up front. And of course I feel a raindrop. Apparently it's two Union Pacific EMDs and a CSX trailing third. The CSX, or I don't know any of the numbers of the locomotives, but this is gonna be good. Yep, that's Union Pacific. That was a loud horn. Yeah, that was nice. I was hoping for like an SD70M, but I won't complain. And that's the first EMD leader I've caught this whole time here, which is kind of crazy. Next up might be E601. We'll see about it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and let's see what else we could catch. So this is, I think, E601 from Gibson, Indiana to Russell, Kentucky. Yeah, it looks like a coal train. Crazy thing though about the last catch, didn't even realize until watching the video after. The second unit, 8388, is the employee assistance unit, which has some stickers on the side, which was reported in Blue Island, but I had no clue. This is gonna be the last train of the day. I've been here long enough, so it's probably nothing special for power, but I'm fine with that. I've caught a lot of really good stuff today. That thing was flying. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess it's an empty coal train, so it's not like they're hauling much. Okay, that's the last train of the day. I have to leave. Although there was another unrebuilt AC-44 second, so that was nice. Although it was in line 3, not line 2, but you know, I won't complain. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next trail fanning trip, which tomorrow I'm going to Marion, but I've agreed with my mom since I've been here for an undisclosed long amount of time. I'm not saying it, 6 hours, but I will only be at Marion tomorrow for about an hour. I'm fine with that because, again, we've been here for a long time. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow at Marion, and that'll be the last trip in Ohio, which really kills me. But whatever. Later. Well, just thought we'd stop or go through Desher on the way back home, and I-192 stopped here. I'm guessing North Baltimore's full. My mom didn't want to go to the other side, so this is kind of the best shot we're getting, which is fine with me. You know, I saw the unit literally 20 minutes ago. So just wanted to kind of say that it stopped here. Well, just came through Dessler to get some groceries. And here's CSX L318 with 551 wine 2. I'll unpause once I see it. I hope I'm not trespassing or anything, but it's right. You just can't see it, can you? There it is. 551. Save Willage sub. But yeah, that shot is pretty atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the shot's really bad, but there it is. Light power.